What is up, everybody? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Eternal RDA from Go4 Vape. Enjoy. Alright, here we are up close and personal with the Go4 Vape Eternal RDA. It's not opened yet. This will be my first impressions video here. Tells you all the different airflows here. Now, this is a company out of China, I believe. Eternal RDA. Let's open it up. Alright, nice presentation here. Oh, like that drip tip. Very nice. It's got like this diamond airflow here. Let's see how the airflow changes. You spin the top. Whatever's happening on one side is happening on the other. It's very smooth how this is moving. Very cool. We have a protruding 510. And this is what the bottom says. Very nice drip tip. It is a straight drip tip, and I imagine this drip tip is just like a 810 drip tip. Alright, before I pop this open, let's see what else comes in the box. Okay, you get some coils here, get some instructions, pass card. Okay. Alright, so you get this piece of cotton with the shoelace on the end, and these are actually what they say on the box, is it says it's alien coils. So that would be 3-core alien coils, I believe. Yeah, they look pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's see if we can go close up on it. Alright, let me see if it tells you the alloy. 0.3, so 0.15 alien. I wonder if it tells you the alloy. I'll figure that out and let you know. I don't see anywhere in the directions that tells you what alloys these coils are, so if you have any allergies, maybe you don't want to use these. I imagine they're N80, because it's rare that you get stainless steel coils in a package, and they kind of look like 3 pieces of 28 gauge with 38 outside, and the way the ohms are reading 0.3 per coil, that's what they would be. So I'm almost positive these are nichrome just by all the information I'm gathering by looking at them and looking at what the ohms are. Alright, it looks like we have like a squonk pole, we have a squonk pin, a screwdriver, O-rings, and we have 2 Allen keys. I don't think this is not an adapter. Yeah, there's no adapter for a different drip tip, which is cool with me. I don't use them drip tips anyway, so it's usually a waste. Now, let's get to this RDA. Alright, let's pop this thing open. So the cap is concave. This should come off. It's got the two O-rings here and all the airflows, 4 different airflows. And here's the ring. It does have notches that are going to lock on to your deck so it doesn't spin when you don't want it to. So the top will spin. The cap's going to go on the same way every time, and this is going to spin just by itself. Alright. Let's look at the deck. Okay, so this would be the positive block. Alright, this is the positive block. These are the holes that the coils would go into right there. And also right there's another Allen key. So this side is going to tighten this coil, and this side is going to tighten this coil. So I'm going to show you how all that works and everything. And then these are the two negative posts. So the negative posts are milled into the deck, and the positive post is in the middle. The big piece is the positive, and we're going to have screws on this side. It's a small Allen key. It's smaller than the Twisted Messes Allen key. And I think this is also a Twisted Messes Allen key, so... Oh, no, that's going in. Alright, so I'm going to unscrew that. There. Like that. And it's ready for coil install. Now, before I get too deep into installing coils in this, I do want to show you the squonk pin and the install for the squonk pin and the squonk barrel. So the squonk pin is hollow, and it's got 2 holes on the side. The squonk barrel has some kind of mechanism in there, some kind of ball bearing. It's got these 2 notches that are actually the bottom, I believe, and this would be the top. So to install this, we would want to take out the regular pin, of course. So you tighten the screw down, and then you put the middle post in, the middle pole into there. I wonder if this twists like this. That's smart. You put the Allen key in here, twist it down nice and tight. And I suppose you want the notches of this RDA kind of line up with the hole there. Gonna loosen it. I want the hole and the notch in that middle post to face where the wick's gonna be, and then I could hold this and do that. Alright, and that's how you would install the squonk post. Alright, what I'm going to install in the Eternal RDA today is some stainless steel Aliens .09 5 wrap. And I could already tell by looking at these posts that it probably would have been better if I wrapped these coils left-handed for this. So just something to keep in mind, but I'm still going to install these right-handed coils into here. So there's 2 holes, 1, 2. The leads are going to go into one in the positive, one in the negative. And if I wrapped it left-handed, it wouldn't lean down like that, because this lead would be, the top lead would be coming from the back and the bottom lead would be coming from the front, so it would line up a little better, but this shouldn't be an issue anyway. Alright, so I'm going to get that coil in there like that. I'm going to take the Allen key, tighten up one of my leads. Alright, after I get that screw down, it did give me a little bit of problems just because it's really deep in there. After I get that screw down, I'm going to bring this guy up, lean him up, make sure he's going to be straight. This screw should be a little easier because it's not deep inside of a hole. I'm going to get my Allen key in that and twist. Make sure this one's tight again. Twist. And that should be good just like that. There's one coil installed. Let's get the second one. First we will cut the leads on this first one. Second coil into the holes and tighten the screws. Alright, we are all installed. 2 sets of aliens, 5 wrap. We could light them up, get the hot spots out, get it all wicked up. Before I do that, let me just check the top cap and how that looks. Coils look pretty clear from the top cap, very clear from the top cap, but still look kind of forward, which is good for that airflow. Just to double check, I like to put the airflow cap on, twist it around. As long as I don't hear no grinding, I don't feel nothing, we're good. Alright, so let's heat these up, get the hot spots out, wick it up, and see how it bakes. right, there we go. It's pretty important for me to get all the hot spots out, of course, just like any other coil install. But it's also important not to burn the hell out of stainless steel, so let's let this cool down. I'm going to tighten up the leads a little bit, and after I let it cool down, I am going to wick this up. We will juice it and see how it vapes. I'm going to use the same cotton I used in my last review, Firebolt cotton. I'm going to use the one that doesn't have the shoelaces on there because just for vertical coil install, I just don't see the need for it for the shoelace unless the shoelace is fairly short. Or if you cut it down, but for this I'm just going to be using regular cotton chunk. And it's all wicked up, it's ready for juice now. It's pretty important. I know some people are going to think, you know, keep the cotton long, drop it down the side to go into the dish, but the problem is with that is it's going to affect how the air travels around the cotton. You want the air to hit the coil and go all the way around, alright? Especially with these verticals, because with these verticals, you already have the back not really getting hit too well. So with these verticals, you don't want to just fold wick over to the side because then the air doesn't go around the coil. You want the air to touch as much of the coil as possible. Airflow is super important when vaping and you want to get nice flavor. We're going to drip this up and take it up top. For my first impressions, this will be the first vape I have off of this RDA. I have it at 75 watts. I got that airflow open right now. It looks really good, but let's see how it vapes. 75 watts, 0.08. Let's see. I could put the watts up a little bit. So far, pretty good, pretty good. 89 watts. I like this airflow right here. I'm going to drip it again because all I did was drip it in the camera, as you've seen when I wicked it. So we're going to put a little bit more juice on there. I didn't put nearly that much juice on there, but it's tasting all right. So first of all, a special shout out to Troublesome 4200 and to Gopher Vape for sending this over for me to do a review and pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. Just wanted to make this video quick, just show it to you, tell you my first thoughts. Just to get it out there, and then maybe later on, if you want to comment below, do you want to see a video this up against the Mutant? We could do that. It's up to you. If you want to do it, I could do it. I'd rather just make this video about the Eternal RDA though. Alright? Just about the Eternal. I could use more heat. So I'm doing 104.08. I'm getting pretty nice flavor off of this. Is it the best flavor? No. But it's not bad at all. There's just a lot of good RDAs out there. And there's a reason you don't see a lot of vertical RDAs. There's just a reason why you don't see it. But first impressions, it seems like a really nice vertical RDA. My thoughts on these are starting to become, they're probably really good for squonk. And that's what I really need to try, is to put this on a squonk. Now, it looks great, like I said. I have it here on the Nova, and it looks good. Black, that drip tip's really nice. The airflow turns really nice. I mean, these wick good. The wicking now, as opposed to 5 years ago, is way better. Coils are way better. Stainless steel. It's just vaping pretty freaking good. On a scale of like 1 to 10, I'd give it about a 7 on the vaping wise. Like, it feels good to vape, first of all. The flavor is pretty damn good. It's not the best flavor. It's not going to go up against like the BTFC or the Rebirth. But it's good flavor. If you want to try a vertical RDA, I would say this would be the way to go. Especially looks wise. I like that the coils don't have to go to either side. You could have regular coils that you buy off a coil builder that are wrapped to go into a 4-post or a 2-post, and you could use them for this. Now, it's going to be better if you have it left-handed wrap, but I did right-handed wrap and it worked fine. And just with all vertical RDAs, the flavor compared to horizontal RDAs always feels a little muted to me. It always does. That may be something you like, though. You don't get any spit back really with vertical. I don't know really what the advantage to vertical would be, other than the squonking from the top is pretty awesome. Having the squonk come down and hit the wick right away, that's pretty awesome. I really want to try that out. Verticals seem to get drier quicker. They do. They seem to just, you have to drip them more often. It just seems like that. I've been vaping them now for the last couple days. Vertical, another vertical RDA, and it just seems like I have to drip it more than a horizontal RDA. But all in all, I haven't tried a lot of vertical RDAs that I've actually liked, and this one is definitely, it may be the best that I've tried in vertical RDA style. Being the best at vertical doesn't necessarily mean the best vape, but if you want to try vertical, this may be the way to go. Cloud production's good. Let me try another airflow real quick. Actually, I just tried another airflow. This airflow is very different. Okay. So, this airflow has a big opening. It's way more open. Getting a little better flavor with that. Airflow is going to make a difference. It is going to make a difference. So if you want to see a video this up against the Mutant, we could do that. That's fine. But I just wanted to get this out there, show it to you, show what it's all about, show how to build it, how to wick it, and tell you my first thoughts on it. So far, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know? I'm not going to tell you it's the best RDA I ever tried, because it's not. But I will tell you that if you want to try a vertical, this may be the way to go for you. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some kind of information out of this. And thank you for watching. Hit like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on Instagram, n.divine83, if you want to support the channel. Patreon. Peace out, you guys. Toodaloo.